Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Jess Althea's channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a simple glam makeup, everyday makeup you can wear to work using affordable products mostly, and pulling out some stuff from my repertoire that I have had, I tried, and I'm going back to see how they work in the summertime. And so yes, stay tuned for this video. I also have new items as well that I just purchased. So yeah, let's get into this video. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Jess Althea, and I style my locks. I am having a video out on my lock out date, the raw video while I fidget with it on my lock journey, things that are happening. I do makeup videos, I style clothing from my closet with my clothing hauls, etc. So let's get into today's video, where I'm going to be reintroducing some products I've had and adding some new products as well. All right, first I'm going to start by doing my brows. Just starting, it's not going to do fully. I'm just using this Anastasia brow gel to get them prepared. I'm just using the flat side of the brush just to lay it down almost like a lamination of the brows. I didn't have a Sunday morning edition video, so I have to make up for that because I worked. I'm gonna just use my finger just to clean the excess off because I don't want that on my face at all. Just creating the shape I want my brow to be. There are not much hairs left. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with sunscreen, all the normal stuff that I usually take, making sure my face is already moisturized, and just going in with sunscreen. This bang is going to be in my way, but we're gonna work around it and refix it, so ignore it for now. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna now go in with some primer, and I've been enjoying my e.l.f. primer. I have the one with hyaluronic acid and the one without. They're both very effective. There's not much difference. Alright, just apply to my T-zone and all the places that I tend to get sweaty and greasy first. Alright, so we'll come back when that has dried down. So the product that I have gone back to is this Dannessa Myric Yummy Skin. I have it in the shade number 8, and it is a little bit dark and warm for me. This is what it looks like. When I use it in the winter, it was not cutting it because why? It made my face too dry. So I went back to this product and I started using it, and a little goes a long way, just a small amount. And I'm just gonna tap it in and then blend it in. Like I said, it's a bit warm for me, so you gotta be careful. I put it on my T-zone, really, my nose as well. Gonna shear it out because I don't want it, just a thin layer, not too much. I put it in and I just drag it out. All right, and what this does, it has some technology to mattify and to absorb moisture. So I have been loving this in the summertime because it's my go-to. So you can opt to use this, or as in my next video, you can use my last video, you can use powder to help with that. But I'm liking Miss Dannessa's Yummy Skin. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation, which is my Lancome Touchy Dough, and it has been my everyday work foundation. I'm gonna go in with it at this time, using the same brush actually. Make sure you're using a clean brush, guys. That's the only thing here that I'm not recommending using my dirty brush. I'm gonna just blend that in and come right back. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You still see my blemishes shining through, but it has covered well and it is very long lasting. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, you know it, my Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. So I'm just gonna apply the amount I need, and then I'm gonna go in to do my eyebrows while this dries down. I'm gonna do one brow on camera and then one off. Okay, so I'm gonna use my NYX micro brow pencil. I interchange it with the Sephora pencil, whichever one I can find first. I go ahead and draw a line under the brow, and then I'm going upwards. Hope you guys are seeing it because the camera is going in and out, sorry. So I go upwards because I want to lift my face so this brow bone is exposed. And then I'm just gonna go in and just create brow-like strokes because my brows are super sparse. Just create brow-like strokes, and then I'm gonna use to just draw the top, just at the end aspect, like a fishtail, and continue to do that. All right, let me do the other one and come back. There's more to it, so let's move on. All right, so I've shaped out the other one. I'm gonna go in with this other NYX product. It's the NYX Professional Makeup Lift, and I'm gonna know what to say, but I'll list it in my description box. And I further go in to make, hope you're seeing, further go in to make hair-like strokes, just lightly draw those in. This is another product that I had retired in my repertoire, and I just picked it back out and started trying using it around, and I have found some benefit in it. Yeah, it looks crazy now, but it's gonna come together. I promise you, it's gonna come together. All right, now so I'm gonna go in with the spoolie end of my brush and just brush this stuff in. All right, so now I'm going with this small flat brush I have, and I'm going to just carve out my brows, literally just to get some shape and definition. The other one as well. And a little bit at the end. You can opt to do a darker color when you're doing the carving out, but I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna blend it in with my concealer. Shear out the nose aspect. You don't want it to be harsh. And over the eye as well. Now this dries down pretty quickly, so you gotta work it in really well. I like the coverage when it dries down better, and less goes a long way when I allow it to dry down. I'm just gonna blend out the end and go to the other side. Alright, so that's the base for right now, and like I said, I'm introducing two products. I have She Glam, which is the Shein product. I did get them off Amazon. First, I have Tawny Amber, which is like a highlighter shade. I didn't go in for a blusher because I have so many blushes right now. So this is the packaging, and it really is a glam packet. And then I also have a bronzer shade, and here is what it looks like. So I'm going to be using this bronzer today. Here is what it looks like. So I love these. I love these. Alright, let's see. Open the packet. And this is the bronzer. I think it's a little bit too light for me. It's a cool tone bronzer. Ooh, it's way too light. I have to give this away or return it. Ooh, that's not gonna be for this girl. Gotta get something darker. See? Look. But they have lovely cool tone bronzers. Just need to figure out what the shade is. I'm just gonna put the highlighter on, and I'm gonna go in with my regular bronzer. The caveat of buying things that you've never used before is that mistake. All right, I'm gonna blend this out. Highlighter before I seal in with powder. Not really seeing anything. I'm not liking it, so I'm gonna send them both back to Amazon. Alright, so I've also been like using pressed powder to seal my under eyes, and so I'm going in with this L'Oreal Infallible. It gives it more coverage, and it is long lasting. A little goes a long way. It is a foundation powder, so the moisture of your skin can cause it not to perform, but use clean powder puffs just to get it in place, all the places. And I'm gonna go everywhere that I've used foundation. So this is an extra layer, and it adds longevity. Alright. Oldie but goodie. I need to get a new one of this. I really need to do. I really need to get my hands back on my Physician Formula bronzer. This is tacky right here. This just shows love. Love. And it is a really great summertime bronzer. The glow is off the chain. I am not seeing the highlighter product at all, but we MOVE. I'm really gonna leave this bang to the side. I like this little side swoop. I also got this eyeshadow palette from She Glam as well. It doesn't have a mirror, but it has these. It actually is a blush palette. It's a floral flush blush palette. So I'm gonna try using those and then use them for eyeshadows as well. I'm gonna go in with this more corally color. I'm more into this light rosy pink. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Well, there's that. The payoff is great, and I'm gonna use them as eyeshadow products as well. The payoff is beautiful. So one thing came through. So I'm gonna go in with the same color just to tie my eyeshadow. Put in. These hooded eyes are so hard to work with. They're difficult to place products on. I don't know why I'm whispering this morning. I'm sleeping, I think. I like that. Sometimes when you go in the light of day, you may look a little clowny. So less is more. So I'm just gonna go in with the powder puff again and just blend that in a little bit more, just to take away that, you know, too much. Blend it in. I think I prefer that. And since we're going pretty much all pink, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Lingerie on the lid. And then I'm gonna do my regular mascara. I used this Superstay ink crayon as my lip liner, and they both came out as a beautiful fresh color. All right, so mascara, and we're done, guys. So the thing I love about these tube-in mascara, one is from Milani, the highly rated lash extension, very much mirroring my Thrive Cosmetics that I craved for, but this is much more affordable and accessible. And when I wash my face, I don't have any smudging black lines, so I like that. Just a nice fresh face, no eyeliner, nothing harsh, just a nice soft look. So here's what we have. So I'm going in with the Sataj spray. And this is my Sephora setting spray, all affordable. All right, so here's what we have, guys. I hope you like this simple everyday look. A little bit of color, very affordable products, except for your Dannessa Myric's products. It helps to just keep your makeup on all day long with the technology that it has. I'll list it in the description box below, so head down to my description box as well as comment on how you liked this video. Thanks again for tuning into Jess Althea's channel, and until next time guys, bye.